Let's get this chess stream started. Okay. Karakan. Exchange. Okay. Yeah, let's bring the bishop out. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's anything particular about that. Bishop e7. Let's do that. Maybe this one's better. It's fine though. This is very solid. Okay. Quite a bit of symmetry, except for the C file here. Okay. Is A7 potentially a problem, or... I think here's good. Yeah, let's just trade. Rook c8. Maybe rook c6 is good. Queen b6 probably makes sense. Anyways. So then maybe I would have wanted my knight on c6. Okay, let's use that as a hook, potentially. But open up some squares for my queen while looking to bring my probably bring my rook to c6. Oh, there's also this pin, and that could be that pin on the knight. Except for danger levels, but I think it's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just take that and put this knight on e4. And just sort of increase the pressure, eh? Can I... Is something like takes queen b4 good? Although the knight can take as well. Let's see. This rook should be just fine. Let's see about increasing the pressure. At some point e5 may be possible. Maybe it would let white get what white wants, though. Although, actually, if I had done e5, then there's that thing. Okay, okay. Suppose I went here, then let's try that. Oh, there's that. There's that bishop is still... Okay, let's take. And if takes, then there's a desperado. Takes. Now, d4. I think taking on d4... Well, it opens me up entirely. I'm going to go for that. And just say that I have enough material to stop this pawn. Danger levels, maybe? Danger levels? Where's that queen going? Let's just go back and be solid. I'm ahead a lot of material, so... I'll protect this pawn. This is a threat at some point here. Is that even a problem? Well, this is a thing now. I don't think that's the queen positioning there is a problem. If there, then that's a thing. Yeah, what is that? Seriously. Takes. And that's just checkmate. No problems that game. Okay. Oh, that's right. Analysis board. Oh, that's weird. That's a little different from what I've seen before. Hold on, hold on. Here, this one. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Huh. Likes there. I mean, it is defended by my queen, so that's not something I had to do at all. Yeah, this move's a little slow. Bishop d6, knight c6, that's interesting. Bishop b4. B4? What? Oh, this is my next move. Oh, hold on. Okay. Knight b5, knight h4. Okay, yeah, I need to remember this, this sort of thing. It can be annoying. Knight e5. Uh-huh. Yeah, it does like bishop d6. Oh, interesting. Trading there. Well, fair enough. It also liked a6. That makes sense, since knight b5 is a thing. Knight c6 was a little better. Yeah, it wanted queen b6 right away. Well, after I moved the rook to c8, then it wanted it to get moved to c6. Well, fair enough. a5 is a mistake. It likes knight b5 there. If I do this, then what does it say about knight b5? Well, then I just keep developing, and that loosens the defense of that pawn, I suppose, and then, okay. Yeah, knight 8. Knight a4 was what I was expecting. Queen c6, increasing the pressure. Fair enough. Queen c7. Now it likes bishop d2. Yeah, because there's double threat on both, lining up a battery on both the bishop and the pawn. Okay. Yep. Taking the a pawn was a little better, but it's fine. I'm just winning at this point. Yeah, rook f1. And white's still losing horribly, but knight c5, rook to the c file. Yep, okay. Next game. Indian game. Martial defense. Can I play in a Catalan style here, I wonder? Also, is it any good? Oh, there's a problem, is that this pawn is undefended. I'd need the knight there. Okay. Okay. Symmetrical, huh? Okay, okay. Let's ask that bishop where it wants to go. Things like rook b1. Now the weird thing is that black did the fianchetto thing and then moved the bishop out, so my king side is stronger. Now, yeah, moves like knight b3 can be annoying. I'll just rook b1 now. Although actually it's not a problem just yet, but white's bishop here is a little bit sad. This bishop is black's light squared bishop. White's bishop here is also biting into granite at the moment. There may be some maneuvers putting it back to f1, or maybe it can just sit here in a defensive role. That's curious. Well, having that bishop on defense makes sense, I suppose. There's some weakness here, maybe. Maybe... Is this kind of move fine, and then putting this pawn here, is that any good? It'd be a little weird. Let's... Well, I could keep this bishop here, at least for now. Let's just castle. See, the thing is, right, in this situation, this rook's stuck defending this pawn. Now, if advances g5, maybe I just play rook e1. Maybe I transfer the knight in some manner. The arrows aren't working. Whatever. No. Now my opponent's thinking. Now this sort of thing was more interesting maybe before this weakness was put here. Okay. Now. All I'm going to do is just put this queen somewhere. Let's do this one. Maybe there are future ideas to sack the bishop. Now this knight's pretty important defending this. Well, there's the bishop there, so actually it's fine. Now this thing, with that sort of thing, maybe I should actually get my bishop up there. Wonder. And maybe it would be a good idea to move this rook. Well, maybe... I wonder about rook b2. It kind of blocks my bishop. What is that? Okay. So, inviting me to take this pawn, saying something like after rook b8, it's all good. Let's go bishop f4. I mean, after that, there's a potential infiltration. Well, this knight's still there, but maybe there's an infiltration there. Yeah, that knight's kind of annoying. I should try to get rid of it if I can. Ideally with something like f3 maybe. Now my queen could be attacked with knight a5. Maybe it'd be fine to go queen b5. Well, I wouldn't want anything like a repetition. I think my king's, well, my king's certainly stronger here. Okay. I guess I'll invite to take the bishop, and then I guess I'll recapture that way. And b7 will be more vulnerable again. And I can do stuff like put my knight on d4. That's a good outpost. You know, after this knight is... now he castles. That's no good, ain't it? I mean... queen takes, rook, queen takes, and now what about queen takes, knight takes? Let's move this rook over here. I've got a potential rook lift. I block one of these squares. Yeah, well, if the queen's defending this is fine, then the rook lift could be done. Probably rook c8 is probably the most challenging. Maybe I'd have to give up that pawn. Maybe this is a mistake. Rook c8's a very pleasing looking move. So what about rook bc1? Or rook dc1. Is that any better? Well, I'd still like to... I'll go with this. Now this knight's... Okay, it goes back like so. Well, that's pretty reasonable, I think. Now, is queen b1 good? Now, one thing I'd need to watch out is for his danger levels. Oh. Did black miss a pin? No, I just would take, and then ultimately it would probably be fine. Well, I can't stay on this diagonal now because of pin, because the knight supports a4. Let's just maximum consolidation. See about putting my knight on d4. Okay. I don't think that was the most accurate move. Well, maybe it's a thorn in my position. I think this rook lift might be... Maybe it's good. Then this maybe no good. Maybe it actually needs to go back. Wait a minute. Here. Maybe it actually needs to go back now. Okay, let's just bring it back to... Let's bring it back to here. Maybe this pawn ends up falling. Well, wait. Yeah, knight b3 might still be annoying for me. Danger levels. Okay. What's the best way to go about this? maybe putting the knight on d4 is best, and I'll sort of just... I can put my queen on a2. And white has more pieces against b3 than or black has more pieces against b3 than I do. But maybe it ends up being fine. Let's see. What kind of... I think breaking it with c4... well, maybe it's a problem. But maybe it could work. Well, it's not like this would be a passed pawn. Yeah, material's even, but my pawn structure's a little weak, and my bishop here isn't... Well... Okay. Queen c7. Queen c7. That makes breaking with c4. Or even e4, maybe. Oh, not e4, eh? It makes breaking with c4 look more appealing to me. Now this pawn's under attack, so that's a thing. Let's protect that pawn. Then maybe I can even do a rook lift here. Maybe that would be good. All right, there's that. Okay, okay. Now the thing is, this bishop, maybe it isn't actually even threatening anything right now, so maybe it's just fine to say, okay, you have your bishop there. Now what? I can look at attacking like that, say. I think this is working for white. I can try to bring my rook and queen to black's king with some overextended pawns here. And say if g5 just, or if g4 just f5, maybe. Yeah, and then maybe things start to fall apart for black if black plays recklessly. What's the best kind of thing black could do? I think I've left black with really no one movers, so... Okay. Takes. Mm-hmm. Now, what's the best way to go about this? If I could defend this pawn, that would be just great. Also, anytime this rook moves somewhere that's not threatening anything... Oh, well this is... That looks useful, maybe. I can create a passed pawn here, I believe. Maybe I lose a pawn over there. This pawn is sort of lonely? Maybe it... Well... Yeah, I'm going to take the bishop. That's what I'm going to do. Here I'll offer a queen trade. Though, what is the value of having the queen in this position if black moves somewhere? Yeah, like that. This pawn, this is the pawn that's under pressure here. That pawn can be attacked. Maybe it would be a bad idea for black, though. Maybe black's queen... Maybe I get more piece activity. Maybe, well... Let's go here. And if black takes something like rook f2, or maybe even rook e1, is rook e1 just fine? I think it is. Maybe queen f3, but then maybe... Then it should still be fine, right? I think maybe this isn't working for black. I mean, it looks like say, a trade of pawns, but I think I can get better, I can get more piece activity, and yeah, takes. I can start. Okay. Well, this is something. Uh, hmm. Yeah, what's the best way to respond to that? Well, F1's no good, obviously. Um, just having that rook come back is fine, ain't it? And then there's even potential of stuff like pushing F5. Uh, having my queen on these dark squares like this is good, I think. It's protected by this pawn, at least for now. And, okay, takes. Now, I should start thinking about king activity. Here would maybe be no good. Uh, maybe I can do this trade. Okay. Yeah, there's that. So, uh, hmm. Well, one thing I can do is threaten this pawn. I can go try to take that pawn, and then, well, that wouldn't be any good, of course, but if I do that, can I defend everything and or not just die to something dumb? Let's go ahead and take this pawn. I'm a little short on time. Not too short, but I should take care. I should not get stuck thinking. This diagonal's off limits at the moment. Okay. Okay. I could try a4. It would be a thing. Probably it wouldn't be good. Uh, is putting my queen here become a problem? Let's just try to consolidate. Yeah, keep that queen off, well, the back 2 ranks at least. Okay, there's that play. So, so, if at any moment I have the opportunity to get over there, it's possible it could be a useful move. And then that sort of thing, maybe. Maybe. Okay, how do I get my queen over there? Suppose I did this and this. I wonder. I've got to move though. Okay, let's put the rook behind that pawn. Okay. Now, have to move. Have to move. Start moving. That was bad. Okay. Time trouble. Yes. Okay, queen d3. Yeah, I didn't need to go to c2 or b3. Queen d3. It actually wanted me to move my queen back. Well, fair enough. Yeah, because that threat, with my queen in front, it's, well, guess that wasn't good. It did want me to take with the knight. Then what about this one? Then I go over here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it did want me to go to d4. Basically, the computer's just saying, that trade's fine. Oh, that's... duh. Okay, that's what I missed. Can't... This knight is not protecting and attacking at the same time. Okay. Okay, that trade was wrong. This knight was just better on this outpost. Trying to trade queens was not good. It was not working. Yeah, bring this rook back. Somehow I didn't see that one. Well, anyways. I needed to play f5 here, apparently. And then that was dumb. It wants c4. And after this one, is it takes, and rook b1. Apparently it's a dead draw. Rook b1, rook a1, rook d1. Curious. All right. Next game. Karakan. Yes. Advanced variation. I'm perfectly comfortable with that. Okay. Now again, in this case, I'm perfectly fine with having the knight take there and doing this. If this sort of thing, I want to make sure that I can castle safely on the one side or the other. I could also go knight e7, you know, given that this pawn's here. It's a perfectly natural square for the knight. Though I'd like to see about this undermining f6. And yeah, there's c5, and I'd need to see what I wanted to do. Okay. Suppose I go h6, and see about preventing shenanigans, be willing to bring this bishop back, or trade it as I see fit. Could I do the pawn break now, I wonder? Is it just fine? Let's go for it. And maybe I should be making sure I'm castled first. Well, anyways. Okay, well there's that. Well, let's do this one, after all. I wonder about things like Queen F3. Are they a problem? Now, one thing is, if taking that, then this knight, at the moment, is hanging. Now, in these kinds of positions, well, I'm more familiar with trying jank stuff like that. Okay. Let's just take. Now, take the juicer. And say, yeah, I'm just fine. Surely I can defend. I can bring my knight over here and castle. That would be okay, say. Okay. That, well, I'm not lacking a way back with the queen, so should be good. I'll just castle and get all my defenses together. Right. Queen e7. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll castle. Right. Now, defending this. What's the best way to go about it? Do I push a6? Maybe that causes problems. Okay. Knight say knight here. Bring the queen to defend. Well, if the queen falls off, it's if the queens fall off, that's just fine, eh? So say want to trade queens, and then I'm just up material with no attack going. Wow, did I screw that up? Okay, back. Yeah, bet. Uh-huh. There's nowhere to go but back. That falls. Well, I done goofed up. Yeah, bet. Now I'm just down to pawns. I don't think I can not queen trade here. So, guess I'll just play down 2 pawns and... Well, that's a thing. Yeah. Do I have anything good? Now this knight move would be quite the pain, perhaps. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, that's another forced trade. If white wants it. Okay. That... Knight c6. Well, let's see about unblocking this bishop, at least. Okay. Well, getting out of pins may be good. Ah, I have a viewer. Welcome to the stream. Okay, yep, takes. This one. At least my bishop can come out now. I wonder if I can get the knight to here. Is that possible? Well, this knight here is a pain. Well, let's go here. I'll try to get this rook out somehow here. Of course, white can still castle. Samia dostia alia ditita tolia dito matola estia molita nalia mitia solia lito sola semalia isi isola matola soli. Let's try this one. Soli biadoce irora amita samalia doce ifia mio lora fia sia adola. Is rook f8 fine? Now maybe I should be spending more time thinking, given that there's plenty of time left and it's, you know, a very difficult position for me. But also it's, yeah, on the other hand, there's the, well, one desire would be to get this game over as quickly as possible. Curiously, white is backing up a little. Maybe I can make progress somehow. Let's try to bring my king over here. Oh, I just goofed up. Yeah. Right. What is the AI thinking? This is an inaccuracy? It's a book move. It's the Karo can. Hello? Yeah, it wanted me to take right away. Well, that's no good. That wasn't best. Oh, yeah, this... Yeah, that makes sense. Because then I take, and then bishop g3. Wait, no. Bishop g3. Yeah. Well. I need to watch out for that kind of thing. Now I'm completely winning. Ooh, check. Ooh. Still winning. Mostly even. Yeah, castling there was not good. Knight h6. Ah, on analysis board I can do arrows. Okay. a5. That makes sense. Bishop f5. Aye. Then e5, huh? Yeah, blocking that, blocking that. Rook d6. Yeah, I can lose a little material. That's just bad. And yeah, there's nothing for white to do here. Okay. Last game. Last game. Sure, I'll play into the French. Franco-Sicilian defense. Huh. I guess I'll just kind of play it like a Sicilian, and not that I know the Sicilian really. Let's get castled. Yeah, okay. I'll just be okay with that. Maybe it's not ideal. Well. Well, I like the idea of looking at this square. Yep, queen, queen. Yeah. If I were to move my knight and then my rook, would that be the kind of thing that I could get an advantage with? I mean, at the moment, my bishop looks at b8, so it sort of looks appealing in that manner. going down pawns, though, is maybe not something I like the look of. Yeah, maybe just b3 was better. Well, this one is something. Castles. I'll just sort of play like nothing's happened here. Sure. See if I can figure out any sort of queen trap. Okay, well, that's not really threatening anything. And this kind of thing looks appealing to me. So, let's do that sort of thing. Look at the d6 square. Now, where are you going to put that queen? Playing with the inside here is maybe unwise. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, let's say queen d3, and then I can look at moving the rooks, sliding the rooks over, and look at this development. That and this, assuming nothing goes haywire, that definitely feels worth it. Okay. So, actually, maybe I should have just done that, but now, well, now I can, and it's just fine, eh? Here's a danger level as well. Maybe I take here and say I don't think you see a way out, maybe. It's like, sure, maybe not losing your queen. If it advances here, then can I just slide out of the way? Anyways, I think it should be fine, because this sort of thing, that pawn would be, that pawn would become a liability. Well, actually, maybe I'd just take it. but certainly it would not be easy to defend that pawn. Yeah. Take this trade. Now, rook b8. Rook b8. Where's the queen going? Maybe there is the best defensive option. Rook b8. I can swing the other rook over, say. Yeah, what marvelous development. What powerful position. Swing the rook over. If I just play rook b6, isn't that strong? That causes problems for black, no. And I sort of need to watch out for ideas of back rank mate, potentially. If my queen can come back to f1, that's good. Okay. Let's see here. Well, taking that maybe wouldn't be great. Can I bring this knight? And I wouldn't even have to do that queen move. I could bring the rook back. Let's get this knight into the game. Let's see. Okay. Now that... Can I sack the knight? That... Well... no, not really, eh? Okay. Let's play queen d2. And then if c3, I may need to be careful. Because if I just took, that would... Well, oh yeah, there's still the rook back. So that would be fine. Okay. Yeah, and this rook's doing nothing. This bishop's kind of sad. So... Looks like this one will work fine. If I've... Maybe I should have spent more time reading that, but... Check. Back like that. Now... attacking like that may work. Because I've got queen c1. Uh, now I could... Well, that wouldn't win the rook by any means. Is there a... I'd love to be able to... Sacrifices are... Well, they're appealing if they work, eh? Now maybe I move this rook back. Yeah, because if I do this, then I'm in trouble. I think. Let's move this rook back here. And basically ask black how black's gonna continue defending this. There's that. Now, what about rook b7? Would that be any good? How to approach this? Okay, let's make this pawn move. Be safe from back rank threats, I suppose. In which case, perhaps I shouldn't have moved that. Well, anyways. And maybe that one was better. Well, oh, if takes and takes, then this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I think this rook cb8 maybe was not ideal. Takes. Okay. What's the best way to go about this? Can I bring my queen like that? That might work. That might be... That could be strong. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe it's no good, but... Is sacking the rook any good? I don't know about that. Now, this pawn can't be taken. Not right now, anyways. Can I just bring my king? That would be hilarious. Yeah, the fact that right now the queen's stuck defending this knight is helpful to me. And maybe that queen move wasn't any good. Okay. That pawn still can't be taken. Let's bring the king. Let's do it. Well, fair enough. Oh, no perpetual, not in that manner anyways. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. And maybe the queen just comes back, and maybe that's a bit of a problem. Maybe queen comes back, I take c3, something like that. Well, that's, yeah, fair enough. I think queen d6 is probably good here. Potentially I can pin the queen to the knight. Well, it'd have to work. Maybe it works. Does it work? If I attack the queen goes somewhere. There would be no good. Yeah, anywhere. Maybe danger levels, though. But I could give a check, probably. And, yeah, well, there's that. That queen there would I could give a check, and then that could happen. What about this check? Yeah, if I go here, blocking there, I just take the queen. King moving, I just take the queen. So that's certainly not the right response. There's no knight fork. Which of these works best? Now the king can't advance like that. He can go there, which is Now I'd need to look out for whether the knight could make it so that the king could take that. I think it's fine here. This should be fine. Okay, I will drive the king back somewhere. I'll give a check and take one of these pawns, say. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. Well, fair enough. But now here. Now what? Yeah. Now white just wins. Let's go here. There's no approach. There's still pawns over here. Everything's fine. Check. Hey, checkmate. Okay. Review. Okay. Pushing forward. Okay, it does like that here. Interesting. Still wants to push forward. Yeah, yeah. Now that that knight's there. Wants to castle. Wants to take. This one is fine. And that one's okay too, apparently. But now white's just winning. Says good move, but white's much winning here. Knight c4. It wants knight c4 right away. And fair enough. Castles, d capture c5. Plunder. Yeah. Knight c... Yeah, it says take. And that's the way for the queen to get out, eh? Yeah, that immediately was better. That's fine. And that's... Yeah, okay. Yep. Infiltrate. Ooh, knight attack. Okay. Yeah, putting the bishop there. D1. Yeah, fair enough. Bishop G5, eh? That makes sense. That was a miss. That's losing? After king e7, huh, g5, okay. Blunders, rook b6, blunder, mate in 4. Well, okay. It's not mate in 4. Okay. Best is queen takes, apparently. And there's queen c6. And knight b5. Queen c6. Well, that one is no good. Yeah, and then the game's just over. Okay. Thank you for watching, and remember to keep studying.